What's going on? It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man, URLTV.tv. And when's the last time you shook my motherfucking hand, bitch? Shake my motherfucking hand. Let's get into it. Born Legacy versus Nome. Thank y'all for reaching out. But hearing this blog, it's some shit that we gotta motherfucking speak about.
Used to rob magazine stands just to see a jet, but nowadays I gotta find a mirror just to see the best.
But first, Funk Flex, Goods versus T-Top. What happened? Before you get into that, I thought that was a very nice way to set it off. That was a real in studio. If you're talking about going back to the essence, have these niggas spit for a period of time, give us a sampler, an appetizer before the actual meal, that was beautiful. I enjoyed myself. A very elegant face-off. Had they talked a little more shit to each other before or after, it'd have been perfect. The best possible face-off in studio, whatever you want to call it, it'd have been perfect, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, back to T-Top. T-Top, what happened, T-Top? Pardon me, I gotta clean up a little bit, I know. What happened, T-Top? You choked about 4 times. King, what's going on, King? Choked about a good 3 or 4 times, man. I hope that doesn't happen in the battle. See, what Goods is trying to do to you, he's trying to scare you with that. By doing his job, he's trying to scare you. Goods is like a killer up there. Goods like he's prepared. And you lied to me, Goods. You said you lied. You ain't sitting on nothing. You ain't sitting on nothing. That's what you call not. You wasn't sitting on nothing, huh, Goods? You just had nothing in the clip, huh? You spent for a good 5 minutes of good shit, Goods.
Would you rather love, respect? I would say love, but I love respect.
But you ain't sitting on nothing at all. Niggas swear they slick. Goods is sitting on a hell of a lot of shit for your top. Let that funk flex shit be a lesson to you, T-Top. But to be honest, let's be realistic here. I don't think T-Top is gonna choke, stumble up in the battle. You know what I mean? You gotta think these funk flex situations, they're like a few days notice. When Surf was on there, he had a day, 2-day notice, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Shotgun Sugar, 2-day notice. Spit some new shit, some shit that's never heard before. I think T-Top is well and prepared for this battle. I don't see him walking in there, Goods, get the cup out, and then him choke. I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? So I think he's well versed for it. I still got Goods 2-1 going into the battle. I mean, this is kind of also, helps the equation. Goods seems solid, like a solid motherfucking killer. Mad laid back. Without the cup. Did he have a cup of Henny in there? I don't think he had a cup of Henny. Anywho, on to the subject matter. Born Legacy versus Nome. Y'all don't know I made the bold statement. Could be wrong, could be right. It's up to you to decide. Honestly, it's debatable now with the footage out. J Black said that Born Legacy was better than Nome. But here's one thing I also said that people leave out. Av versus Chess is a Born Legacy battle.
I'ma clap that fucker. Come out the cave with the tray. I feel like Batman Butler.
You wanna take a thug's gamble? Well, understand, I'm strapped and fat on both sides, nigga. I love handles, so
understand, I'm strapped and fat on both sides, nigga. I love handles, so
fuck me.
It's not a Nome battle. I understand it's on Nome. But see what they're trying to do to y'all. They trying to see if they Born Legacy guys can hold the big stage like that. I mean, just straight, not Chess versus Chess versus the DNA, not Chess versus the T-Top versus the Charlie Clips. No, Born Legacy versus the Born Legacy. I'm categorizing them with that. Born Legacy versus Born Legacy. Chess versus Av. two killers that they've been raising up out of the Born Legacy straight to the Nome. I didn't put that in the equation of Nome battles. To me, that's Born Legacy. So I only saw 4 matches on that Nome card. Arsenal versus Briz. Huh? T-Top versus Sue Surf. Choices versus Ill Will, you know. I saw those matches. And we all know the production. The production of Nome is always going to be 10 times better. It's going to feel better. It's going to look better. It's going to even sound better, audio-wise, than a Born Legacy. And I think that's what helps out the Nome. To be honest, when I walk into the Born Legacies, the cameras that they have. I own the cameras that they have. But when I walk into a Nome, it's a big-ass motherfucking camera like this big. That shit like it costs about 50K. Like you can zoom into Africa. But I think, you know what I'm saying, with them producing so many Born Legacies, they're already talking about going into the DMV. Born Legacy 5 battles ain't dropped yet. And they talking about going into the DMV. Y'all don't see what's going on here? Are y'all paying attention? I have 4 eyes. I see things 4 different ways. That's pay attention, motherfuckers. Again, this Nome card is for y'all. This Nome card is for y'all, motherfuckers. Goods. Make sure you wipe out T-Top. Make sure that happens. Huh? Huh? Tay-Rock. Make sure you rock chess. Tay-Rock? You see that one side of the card is this, and then one side of the card is that. I'm speaking too much. We see the games in motion. We see the new verse, so we've seen this time and time again. And if y'all don't perform at a certain level, it puts higher highlights on the new wave. On the new wave, the new talent, the Born Legacy motherfuckers. What happens when they put a Born Legacy into the Urban Plaza? That's probably not gonna happen. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, what happens then? They're gonna have Born Legacy 10 by the end of the year, I think. What they do? Born Legacy 4, 5. It's not even April yet. Shake my hand. I think the Nome card is pretty good though. You know what I mean? It's sold out. It speaks volumes. Without certain people in the card, it's sold out. That's dope. But, you know, I know y'all saw the trailer, so I can speak on it a little bit. Born Legacy 5 was pretty good. I enjoyed myself in the building. And when I walk out of a Nome, I'm going to get that same, which one was better? Was it Born Legacy or was it Nome? Twerk versus QP was actually good. O-Red versus Ab, I know they complain, they saying this and that. To me, content-wise, what's being said, do we actually care about what's said in the battle anymore? The dialogue, the bars, it was good. Even with the choke and the third by Red, the 2-1-2, pretty solid. Born Legacy 5 had some matchups. So I want to see if Nome is gonna, clearly beat. Production-wise, like I said before, of course it's gonna look better. The crowd is larger. I'm saying content-wise, what's said in the battle, the feel, shit like that. Is it gonna beat it out then? And the thing about it, we don't get another Nome until next year. We don't get another Nome until next year. I don't think Born Legacy was on the level of Summer Madness. The respect that has been put on Summer Madness' name is way too high for even Born Legacy to even touch it. So I won't even go there. I will never walk out of an event saying, oh, Born Legacy was better. I would never do that, even if it was. SM2, Loaded Deluxe versus Calico, Murder Move versus Iron Solomon. Oh! When I was in the building for that, oof. So I will never disrespect Summer Madness. Nome, I will. Sorry. I will disrespect Nome. Because Nome is... I felt like Nome is part of the reason they revitalized Born Legacy. That started with the bars over name shit, right? Was Conceited Hitman? I'm gonna my facts here, but was Conceited versus Hitman on a Nome, right? That was part of the push into this Born Legacy. Because you gotta think, Born Legacy 1, which I was in the building for. I was in the building for Born Legacy 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5? Yeah, I was in there. Okay, yeah, I was there. Okay. I'll be in the building for 6, too. Anywho. That, you know what I mean? Because Born Legacy 1, Sue Surf versus Charlie Clips. That was when? Cool. When was the next? When was Born Legacy 2? Alright then. But it's your boy J Black, AK Black, man. It's coming. Danny Myers versus Themes review is coming. I've been off my shit. I know. I've been off my shit. My apologies, you know what I mean? You know, bloggers go through real life stuff, and I was going through some real life stuff, which I'm not going to speak on. You know what I mean? Loso versus Bad News. I see it. I see the request. It's already, the order's been put in. The order's been put in. The order's been put in. You know what I'm saying? I got something special for that. Y'all know what it is. Huh? I got something special for that. Y'all know what it is. I got something special for that. John, what's up? Huh? Got something special for that. Black bitch. Huh? Look at me. John? Bullpen. Oh, come on. Don't play me, John. That battle was fire, though. We're going to speak on that another time, though. You know what I mean? It's your boy J Black. Out here working. Pay attention, though. Champion. Look out for it. It's coming. Black bitch.
Just pointing out my advantages. Dancing with your dreams. I focus the beam. Anakin. Steady as a mannequin. Standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in. Out of your mind. Woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.